at the moment, I'm having a massive issue with a rash.
Yeah, bad allergic reaction.
Basically, yeah, I've had an allergic reaction to an insect bite, and I think I've contracted hives, but I haven't. I've been to the doctors twice, and they've been a bit like, oh, I don't really know what's going on. It doesn't really look like a bite, it looks a bit like a rash.
Thanks, doctors.
They took a swab of my throat, and then it came back negative for whatever they thought it was, and then, so I'm going to go to the doctors again on Monday, see what they say. I'm going to say, I think I've self-diagnosed myself with hives. But anyway, it's actually gone down a lot since this morning.
Yeah.
And I also tried to cover it up, which I probably just should have left it.
Would you say you have sensitive skin?
Yes, I have really sensitive skin.
I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. I don't get sensitive skin. I've had a couple rashes here and there. Like at the moment I've got a bit of a weird face rash, but I'm using this cream that's made it go. And I've had really bad stress-induced rashes before.
Yeah.
But no, I don't get affected by it.
Rashes are super itchy and not nice to have when you're sleeping with people or like, especially if you're meeting new people, but even if you're in a relationship. My boyfriend's been very good to me at the moment, where we have like sessions where he rubs aloe vera onto my back.
That's nice.
It's like, I can't reach, can you get my back? He's just like, oh, it's like all this like bumpy skin.
Oh.
But I think it's really important to be confident about it, and even if you don't feel afraid of showing your body, even if you have all these problems. And that's what I've sort of been doing at home. Like, I went on holiday the other week and I was in my bikini, even though I was covered in a rash.
Oh, that's really good, because I notice it more when you're feeling shit and you're conscious about your rash. I notice the rash more, but because you're not like that today, you're like, yeah, you know, it's just happened. I don't even notice it at all. I think it's the way that you are about it. You know, if it is affecting you really badly, it can be more obvious to people.
Well, if you're sitting there going,
and thinking about it all the time,
people are gonna see it. But if you're just confident in yourself, then people won't necessarily notice.
What kind of advice would you give somebody, if you know, to get rid of their rash or to soothe? Is there anything you have?
Well, for me, that's really helped. Reed actually suggested it to me, which was put like a handful of oats in a sock and put it in your bath, and sort of just like wash your body with the oats. And I sort of was squeezing it out like into the bath, so it was like a milky,
it gets all creamy.
But that actually really moisturizes your skin and soothes the skin, and my rash seemed so much better the day afterwards, actually.
So good. I did good advice.
I've also been using aloe vera, but I'm not sure whether it's helping.
I guess it's different for different skin types.
I think it helps with the itchiness.
Yeah.
Because it's very soothing and cool. So I think that's what it really is good for. But personally, I think wearing sun cream and after sun made it a bit worse whilst I was on holiday. So I'd avoid using sort of fragranced products, like body lotions and stuff, and stick to the more natural ones like aloe vera, and the oats in the bath is really moisturising if you need moisture, and just other sort of unperfumed natural products which you can get loads of.
Vitamins are really good for skin conditions, especially sitting in the sun, but it can go the opposite way. If you're in the sun too much, it can aggravate it.
Yeah, I got
especially
a bit
if you're hot.
Yeah, I got a bit burnt, and the rash sort of congregated around the back. But also, well, I was reading up on hives because this is what I think I have, and they say drinking alcohol aggravates it, stress aggravates it,
bad food.
Actually, warm weather actually aggravates it, so probably being in the sun wasn't a great idea. Itching it also is not good for it. I know it's incredibly hard not to itch, because I've literally been sitting by myself going because my whole like body feels itchy.
It must be so horrible to have, especially a rash that covers your entire body. Like that is a really hard thing to deal with, especially if you're going to be naked in front of somebody.
Yeah.
But like what you've said is amazing advice. Just act like you're confident with it. It's something that happens to lots and lots of people, and if you don't notice it, they won't notice it.
Exactly. I think if you're confident about it, they're not going to be. If you're like, they're going to be a bit like, ooh.
The worst fear is that someone's going to be upset or repulsed by it, or like, oh, I don't want to sleep with you. It doesn't work like that. People don't do that. You wouldn't do that to somebody else, so why would you do it to them?
To be honest, like my boyfriend, we started having sex, and I was a bit like, oh, I feel a bit self-conscious about all this rash on my back. He was like, it's fine.
That's nice of him. It's like need a little bit of confidence from the boy.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's also, if your partner has a skin condition, you just need to be nice to them and be complimentary and just tell them that it doesn't matter and it's not a big issue.
Yeah, stress relieving.
Yeah, because it really does help.
So the rash on my face is pretty disgusting. It's really gone down. That's because this cream I'm using.
Yeah.
But it's like a mini spot rash where they come up as little whiteheads, and if you either pop them or you don't, they spread and they sort of like walk around your face. I've been having major issues. It started off in the corner of my mouth here, and the more it spread, it's gone up here into my nose and on my face around here.
I can't really notice it at all.
It's really like died down after using that cream. But if you do have a big issue, it is worth going to see your doctor about it, getting it tested, seeing if there is some cream. Sometimes you need steroids, sometimes you can't just use home remedies to get rid of it.
Yes, I'm going to go and see a dermatologist.
Yeah, because you've already seen 2 doctors about it. You might need to see someone specific. And be adamant as well. Don't let them send you away with some pathetic excuse. Be like, no, I live with this shit. Sort it out.
And it's stressful having a rash all over your body.
So stressful.
And then it gets worse because you're stressed.
Yeah.
And it's just like
horrible cycle. Best way to deal with it is to just try and ignore it. Stop picking as much as you can. You know, keep your hands occupied.
Be confident.
Confident.
This is always our advice. You know this guy.
Or pretend to be confident and then you'll soon believe it yourself. I promise you.
I think that actually does work.
It definitely works. It's like putting on, if you're feeling shit, you put on a smile, you'll generally feel better because it releases endorphins.
Yeah.
It's good for waitresses. It's like having the shittest day, like, hi, welcome to TGI Fridays. That was me way back when. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching our video.
Yeah. Thank you. If you've got any questions, just leave us a comment below and like it if it's been helpful, beneficial, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos.
We welcome your comments. All of our stuff. Anyway, lots of love.